Hey, what's up, everybody? Time for some Last Epoch. We're going to dive in, work in the level 90 content at level 89 and change, because I have two bosses to beat that I can't yet beat. And so that's what we're going to try to work on tonight. Also, I'm close to being able to stream on Instagram. I'll add that platform to my list of platforms that I stream to when I go online. So that's pretty cool. There was one step I needed to do, which was convert my account to a professional account. So I've hit 90 followers. I'm trying to get to 100. So if you see, you like, you mash the follow button, please, so we can have some fun. Wednesday night, there's no New York Rangers game tonight, so I don't have anything blocking me from playing for a while. Because when the Rangers come on, I'm gone. So we're working on our level 89 Fire Marksman. I'll start off with the build. The Dragon Song bow. I had a Legendary Potential 2 bow. I merged it with the purple bow I was using, which was giving me higher DPS even than this bow. But the Dragon Fire on crit is just a very game-changing device. Hi viewers, hope you're well. Thanks for being with me tonight. Just going over my character real quick before we dive in. As you can see, my resistances are pretty good. I don't have my physical stacked, but I can change out a couple of pieces where I lose relatively little DPS but gain a lot of physical and necrotic. I have a necrotic set. I have a void set that I use when I have those specific fights or whatever, so I can handle that if I have to. Appreciate you being here to view. Go over my build real quick. It's based on Cinder Strike, Detonating Arrow, and then I also use Hail of Arrows. Cinder Strike, so its raw damage per second is 7211, but I have it buffed to 10754. It's fire. I use Ignite and fire damage to build my power up, and then I also am mixing in max crit, as much crit as possible, crit chance specifically. And then we just add the explosion on kill, explosive impact gives a little flash, so it's just a lot of fire damage. We're just really focused on fire damage. And I like Cinder Strike especially because there's no mana cost, so I can spam the hell out of it. and never run out of mana. And what I do is I alternate spamming Cinder Strike with Detonating Arrow for my standard trash. And I'll show you my Detonating Arrow. So that's been converted to Dragon Arrow, so all the lightning damage is converted to fire. Shock Chance from all sources is converted to Ignite Chance. Effects related to shock now depend on Ignite instead. So it's all about, for me, fire. And shock. So let's move on. Oh, Hail of Arrows. Might as well take a look at that real quick. Also, again, converted to fire. Ignited does more damage to ignited enemies. My whole build is built around ignited, so that always helps. I did not convert my Hail of Arrows to crystal or acid arrows. It's swapped the physical for a fire tag, so now Hail of Arrows based on fire. All my skills are fire-based. You'll see me alternate 3-4, 3-4, 3-4, like that when I'm fighting trash. Specifically because of that. Alright, so let's move in. Let's do some damage. This is where the most damage needs to be done. Alright, so I actually have worked my way through much of this Echo, this Monolith, but I still have a little bit to go before I can attempt the final boss in it. For some reason, I thought I had already attempted that boss, but maybe I'm crazy. Let's see if there's any experience tomes to be had. There are through here. So I gotta work my way out that way first, which means I have to do this arena. Arena, here we come. Alright. How's the grind? Hey, Miss Jolly Bee. The grind is solid. It is a grind. Thanks for asking. What are you playing? Are you playing this game, and if so, what class?
That was close.
The grind. It feels like my character's done, even though I'm only 89. That's what this game makes you feel like, is the progress is grindy and slow. Most definitely. Let's open this. Oh, hey, let's not die so early, just for giggles. Oh, it's an arena. Forgot I'm in an arena. Sorry if I don't respond right away. Falconer. Queet.
Easy. Too easy.
Yeah, level 100 is the final build. But I'm like, I haven't made an upgrade to my character in 15, 20 levels at least. Like, I haven't found any gear, and I don't expect to, unless I build it myself. Falconer's awesome. I've watched Wadijo play some Falconer, and I was into it. I ended up doing a Marksman instead, but I've been saving a lot of Falconer stuff. There's my level 90. So that's how the grind is going. I just hit 90. Happy level to me. Yeah, not after nerf, no doubt. Not post nerf. So it's interesting. This is my strategy in arenas: is get in a corner and let everything come to me, and it's been working out all right. Oh, that's funny. My auto mod caught low life. Rough one. I'm trying low life. Yeah, I. Let me mod that and let it in. Because I know what you meant. My moderator thought you were insulting someone and calling them a name. If I could only do arenas, I would love that. They're so fast and fun to finish. I would love it too. Hey, Clip. Great to see you. Thank you for stopping in, man. I really appreciate it. Just hit 90, so it's time to distribute a point in the most useless place possible, health and dodge rating. Because my health is lacking for where I'm at right now. Yeah, the arenas are pretty awesome. I like them, and I usually hide out in the corner and just let everything come to me. These are pretty cool too. I like charge the beacons. They're kind of like arenas, and you have to stay inside the circle. There's a D4 kind of event that kind of mimics it. Actually, this mimics the D4 event. I'm not sure which way it goes. I'm not sure who's robbing who of HUD anymore. Who's zooming who? But yeah, I'm excited to see the D4 Season 4. I still will play Season 3 too. I was in there earlier farming up some living steel. So I'm not out. I'm just been playing this a bit more because seems like there's a little bit more for me to do, but I prefer the gameplay feel of D4 overall. This feels good, but it's not as satisfying as D4, the gameplay. It's good though. Good, just not 4A studio quality. But it's really good. The boss fights in this game are fun to learn. And I like learning them. I like suffering through them. So I'll do the dirty work. Ice Goliath. There's the beacon. Let's kill all those trash first before we try to charge it. I gave up D4 this season. Yeah, so I wouldn't say I gave it up, but I put it down. Because it's like you get all this great stuff, and then there's nothing to do with it but what I've already done to get it, you know? And it's just, they just need to add a little bit more stake for me at the end, and then we'll be good. I like the gameplay, I like the look and feel of the game, the sound is incredible. They're just missing a bit on some of the key content elements of Endgame. And then I think Season 4 might really be the answer that we see to that with Greater Rifts. I love Greater Rifts in D3. I played D3 seasons way longer than I should have because Greater Rifts kept my attention. And I think a lot of players will want to play seasons longer with their gear because they can use them to press further into Greater Rifts and things like that. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, I put it down this season. I didn't really love Gauntlets. I thought I would, but I didn't. Well, there's the Rift charged. I feel good about that. Yeah, you know what? I do need bonus stability, so I'm going to go and get some more since I'm here. Facts about Endgame. Yep, they need to work on, probably go back to Season 5. I want to see, yeah, how well they execute these big itemization changes they're promising and the end game stuff. Big time. The only thing about waiting to season 5 is there's 2 dev teams, right? There's a dev team that does the odd seasons and a dev team that does the even seasons. I think the even season dev team is more creative and interesting, and they maybe play their own game a little bit more. I don't know. They seem to have a better sense of the game. The season 2 was good. The vampiric season, I think season 4 will be good. Seasons 1 and 3 were a little bit lackluster. You know, season 2 I like about Duriel. Yeah, more bosses, definitely. Definitely. That made the game better, having more bosses. And being able to target loot instead of hoping for Uber drops.
Yes.
Please drop Ubers. Because that is a fruitless wait.
Take care.
But yeah, I was farming Helltide earlier today. Season 3, not much. Yeah, no, it's very grindy on the same bosses. Malphus was the new introduction. And although a fun boss, it just didn't bring enough new stuff to the table to keep interest for people long term. But Malphus is a fun boss to learn.
Take care.
They promised a new class, didn't happen. That's true. They pushed the beginning of the season back into May. I have no problem with that. I think it's the right move if it's going to mean that the game gets a whole lot better before the new season comes out. I think that's smart, in fact. But a lot of people will be onto other games by then. Hopefully, like you said, hopefully it'll bring people's interest back. You can see what I'm playing right now, so there you go. People lost interest. Yeah, there's so many good games out. It's hard to keep a gamer's interest. There's too much competitive things competing and vying for your attention that are worthy. This game's worthy. I had to check it out when I saw people playing it, and then I read reviews, and I'm like, I gotta check this game out. And I wouldn't say it has my rapt attention. I'm not dying to play it every minute of every day. When Diablo IV came out, I couldn't stop playing it. I totally wanted to play nothing but. And that's how bad I want to love Diablo IV. I want to play it. All they have to do is put the content there, and I'm back in. I'm all in. But I think it's easier to go with a non-meta build in this game and still have it work. Because my build right now is definitely not meta, but it works. I was killing the 10 levels higher than me for a while. Hey, if you're enjoying the stream, please follow. Because I'll be on a lot more in the near future, and I would love to see you again. Let's see. Even biggest contrary coder can't carry that game too. I know, right? Elon Musk can't bring an audience to it. How good could it be? You think he's playing Season 4 already? No doubt. He's probably advising them on it. And I think for a small studio, they've done a really nice job with this game, EHG. Like I said, it doesn't feel first gen necessarily from an ARPG perspective, the gameplay. It could be because of my class too. It just feels softer. It doesn't have that satisfying feel of killing mobs that D4 has. Maybe it's because I'm playing a ranged class and I'm not bonking stuff. So maybe I'll change my tune when I make a hammered enemy. But so far it's I'd rather kill mobs in D4. Gameplay, I think D4 has the edge. But when it comes to loot, it ain't close. This game rocks it. I was not put on the planet Earth to ferry trash to the blacksmith and stare at 400 different affixes to see the 2 pieces of loot out of 1,000 that I want to keep or sell. It just wasn't right, man. I was spending my time not gaming, spending my time looking and staring at loot. Yeah, if Elon played Last Epoch, I bet he'd really like it. Have you played any Path of Exile, Mrs. Jollibee? I put about 2 hours into Path of Exile. It did not grab me. Too complicated. Yeah, it felt like I was playing a game, but I didn't know why. I'm playing this game and I'm killing stuff, but I'm really not sure why or how it works. I'm just doing it. And it is very leagues, very complicated, not very new player friendly. The bar is high for new players. The entry bar. That'd be like saying, I'm going to start playing League of Legends professionally. PoE 2 looks more promising. I think that this game is a nice in-between between Path of Exile and Diablo IV. It's kind of in the middle. It's a little more complicated than D4, I think. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say that, because Paragon boards have some complexity to them. They're not just plug and play. You got to be smart with those. Hit certain breakpoints, have certain skills. League will always be my #1 game, but it's only good playing with friends. I've never played League. I've only watched it. If a game can fill an arena, you know it's good. I was going to say, this guy's got a lot of health. Yes. That is my target audience right there. There we go. And I can get a little bonus stability, so I'll go for it. Hey, nice chatting with you too. Thank you very much. Good seeing you. Send me a follow. Come back and visit me sometime, Miss Jollibee. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate you. Enjoy your games. Big time. Male bracers of purity. Whoa. Yes, we are on the grind to 100, ladies and gents. Just hit 90 a little bit ago. And it felt anticlimactic. I tacked on about 20 health. It's the only discernible difference I can make between the last level and this one. Going for a little bonus stability here. Got it. Down goes Frazier. I don't really need to kill anymore here. I'm just going to do it to get out safe. All right. XP books. Okay, cool. Good with the XP books. That got me an entire block. Full 10%. No more XP books in this monolith, though. There's one. I'll access it through Autumnal Highlands. Wow, I actually lost a follower? That's surprising. Somebody unfollowed me. Am I that bad? Don't answer that. Don't answer that question, please. It was nice having Mrs. Jollibee stop by on the march to level 100. Cool character there. Cool cat. Sending some well wishes and good vibes. And in the meantime, we go on and kill him. Oh, that was painful. Saw a lot of storms there. Didn't want to hang out. Oh, that's not good. It's going to get right back up. Ow! Hey now. Hey now. Let's get around this corner. Just want to get up to that chest up there. Confused and dead. Blinded and dead. Couple of wands and scepters. Nothing all that exciting. So I'm still in the slay enemies process here. Where is this coming from? Ah, that's where it's coming from. Whoa. It's an ambush. Good thing I was not ready for the ambush. There's a couple of enemies here that I need to keep an eye on. Oh. Well, they seem to have a lot more health than that. All of a sudden, they're all dead. I don't know what happened, but I'll take it. I guess I'm good and I killed them. That's what really happened there. There's another cleared mage cage. A lot of bonus stability available here. I think I will take some. Storm wisps. A bounty. Ouch. I'm not getting hit by that again. Thank you. Just keep interrupting him. He goes right for the enemies. That's great. He makes a beetle line for the enemies. Not a beeline, but a beetle line. Alright, I've seen enough. Glyphs of this and that. Couple more runes. Just transfer and see what we got here. See if there's anything worth keeping. Watch this. 21, 321. Not enough. It has 2 free fixes. 5%. What the tier 5 would look like, I wonder. Let's take a look at this in the forge real quick. I just want to see something. I do have 20 of these, so it's not like it would hurt me to upgrade this just to check it out. But I don't want to waste resources on it because it's not that great. This is a minion piece. Ward. And health. Yeah, nothing here is grabbing me. Bet this ring. Nope. Okay. So let me dump my dump.
Yes?
And then we'll go do this experience box. Leah Wilson, thanks for the follow. Junior Curvy, thanks for the follows. Appreciate you guys. Oh, I don't like what's happening there. It's an arena. Again, I didn't even recognize it as an arena, and I don't like the nature of the arena. Whoa. See, I don't want anybody coming up behind me.
Don't forget.
This is not an easy arena, but it is a fun one. These dudes just keep rolling up on me with the water. Wonder if that's cold damage. If it is, it's not going to hit me too hard ever. Okay, what is going on here? This map stinks. Whoa. I'm gonna go get this last. It's a beetle. A single fire beetle. Being chased by an army here. See if I can survive it. Close to the end. All I have to do is not screw it up. Just don't stand there. Oh man. There it is. Echo conquered. More XP. That puts me almost 2 whole blocks into 90. Pretty great. So you lose stability when you lose to the boss? Maybe that's the case. Don't die or stand in the Venn diagrams. Is this also an arena? Yeah, it's an arena. Oh god, I didn't expect that. Once again, I find myself scrambling around. I don't want to scramble here. I want stuff coming at me from 1 or 2 directions only. If I can swing it. "16 waves." How'd this guy get down here? Okay. He spawned there. I need to get some health potions. Whoa, man. These guys don't want to die. Sirens. Hey, it's over. Thought it would take a lot longer than that. Gold. Shards. The sun is setting on my face. Whoa, I don't want to be in the middle of that scene. I think I like this bottleneck better. Why is there somebody behind me? Again. Again. You know how I hate that. Poison damage. What's my poison resistance? 98%. It's not bad. I'm not built to stand toe to toe. Here, this is the ambush. I almost didn't recognize it. Got him. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, let's see what that does. Goes with that. The Invoker's set. Well, that worked out okay. In fact, all of this has worked out pretty well so far. So let's see, I have 673 stability. Let's see what happens if I fail. When I fail.
This is a mercy.
Didn't mean to take two there.
Do not stand in my way.
This is a mercy. Alright, so I had 672. Do I lose stability? No. In fact, I gained one. So why did I go backwards? That was weird. This is a mercy. And I knew I was going to fail that. I just knew. I have to work on that fight. Alright, so now I have heavy physical, heavy cold. I should be able to last long enough to hurt Hira.
This is a mercy.
He froze me right off the bat.
Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy.
Is it?
Do not stand in my way. Shatter. This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way. Shatter. This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way.
Ooh. Doing alright. I've had way better attempts.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Oh no.
This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way. Behold the rage of winter. Shatter.
Okay, so this is where I died last time. I'm able to stay alive. Gotta stay inside. Ow. Ow.
Stand
Ow.
in my way.
Ow.
Shatter.
You shatter. No!
This is a mercy.
No! Well, that's my
Rise,
better
my
attempt.
fallen champions.
56%, I
Aid
think.
me.
Yeah, 56%. That's my best attempt so far. That's not horrible. I have a ton of cold. I have a ton of normal resistance. I don't know what else I can do resistance-wise on that fight. I just need more damage. I don't even know how I'm going to finish this fight. I got to 53%, so I'm not that far off from it. I just want to see what his move is at 50%. That- I gotta clean that off. That's gonna bug me. My monitor has something on it. I can't accept that. I can see it. I cannot accept it. That's much better. I think. That little booger doesn't want to come off. Figuratively, I don't put boogers on my monitor. That would be disgusting. That would be gross. Let's run one or two more. Now I'm seeing dust all across my monitor. Totally unacceptable stuff. Gotta fix it. There, now it looks great. By the minute the sun is setting, its influence wanes even as we speak. One or two more, we'll call it a day. Willow Marsh, if you will. This just gets worse and worse. Slay enemies to locate the forest soldier. Slay that forest soldier. Oh, I see what's going on here. I was wondering what was going on here. Now I know. Where did my DPS go? Not far. Ow, hey. Those guys hurt. Y'all are hurty. Whoa! There's the forged soldier. No. It's just a nasty beast. Forged soldier is not close. These guys are starting to get crazy. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. Well, that was gonna call it a day after that one anyway, so. Didn't quite get going on Instagram yet, but we're very close. And then we'll add Insta to the pile of channels we emptily broadcast to. Have a great rest